What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the HermitPack. Oh yeah, guys, we're on the HermitCraft server once again, like we are always. So today, yeah, we're gonna be looking at getting this blaze spawner actually hooked up. So we did a lot of the grunt work last time. We built the spawner, we made the power spawner, we got ourselves a blaze, we put the blaze and the soul binder together with the broken spawner. We did the things. We checked out these conveyor belts a little bit. Yeah, we got redstone signal running down here so we can turn the spawner on and off. We're looking at how we're going to power this thing. Now, I still don't know how we're going to permanently power this. Obviously, it'd probably be best if we could get enough blaze rods where it would power itself. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that, so that's something we'll have to figure out. So I guess for right now, to temporarily get this thing going, we'll just be picking up our power supply that we did the last time for the actual additions infuser, energizer, whatever that thing's called over there. Yeah, we'll pick that up and we'll power this thing that way. We still got to figure out how we're going to collect the items. So I made a few different bits and pieces here. I'm using an advanced item collector. This is from Random Things. I think I've used this before. Let's go and set it down. Let's take a look at it. If I remember correctly, this thing, you just sit on it just like that. Yeah, it looks pretty small. I think you can right click on it. Okay, yeah. So it's got different options here. So we can say go up, 10 blocks, go down 10 blocks, go side to side 5. Can you go to the negatives? Okay, maybe it's only, yeah, this would be up and down 5 then. Okay, so you can kind of adjust this. I think you can put a filter in here so it only collects certain things. Anyway, so if we turn off our magnet here, I think if we queue something into the world, it should pick it up. Yeah, so we queue into the world and the item collector picks it up and places it into the chest. Pretty nice. So we'll use this to pick up all of the different things from the blaze that we're going to be killing. So blaze rods, and if they drop anything else, I don't know, maybe blaze powder or something. So yeah, so that should be picked up by the item collector. That'll be placed inside this vanilla chest. Now we're going to use item conduits from Ender.io to pull the items out of this chest, and then we're going to filter them into quantum storage using these item filters. Yeah, and then each item can only go into one of these. Now, if there's ever something else that gets picked up by this item collector, we kind of want like a place for that to go. We don't want everything to be deleted or whatever. So we might set up some kind of a overflow kind of a deal. Okay, so we also have our experience solidifier. We want this thing nearby where the blaze is going to be killed too. This will pick up the experience that they're dropping. So let's go ahead and grab that. Let's go down here and see what we can do. So the spikes are at this level. So we probably want, yeah, this thing. Well, actually, I don't know how far away the experience thing will grab stuff. I guess it's fine. We can put this right here. The experience solidifier. This should grab any of the experience that is dropped by the blaze. And then I guess we could just put the item chest over here. It doesn't really matter because this item collector will pick up through the walls, right? By default, it's looking for a 5x5x5. That should be more than enough. We might be able to turn that down just a little bit. I don't know if that really matters or not, but yeah, that should pick up all the drops from the monsters in here. Right, so then we can just go ahead and get some of the quantum storage. How do we want to do this? I don't know, maybe against this wall over here. I honestly don't know how many different items we're going to be collecting, so maybe before we hook up the filters, we should just let it run for a little bit, see what the different items are that we collect, and then we can, set up each individual quantum storage unit to hold that many. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the best option. So let's go grab our battery. Yeah, we'll grab our battery from over here where we have it charged up. We still got to figure out, we still got to get some kind of wireless power going on. Still got to figure out like a main power area that's going to power our entire base. Right now, we're still running off the bio generators. Yeah, and that has charged up this vibrant capacitor. So we have 25 million RF on tap, which is nice. All right, let's go try this out. I haven't tested this at all. Hopefully everything's just going to work the way I think it should. The experience solidifier should be really good for the blaze since the blaze drop extra experience, right? They drop twice the amount as normal mobs. Okay, so is that dumping power? That is dumping power. I don't know if this thing is turned on. It doesn't look like it. So if I flip this lever, yeah, now it looks like it's on. So then it's got to charge up. I think it takes, I don't know, 15-20 seconds before it spawns the first blaze, but I think everything should be good. I want to see like how well the blaze act on these conveyor belts, how long it takes them to die to the spikes. Yeah, I think there's a lot of cool things that we'll figure out here for the first time spawning mobs in this mod pack. So that looks pretty good. Yeah, they're going right down there into the spikes. They're not flying away. They're not getting angry. I don't see any experience down there. I think there might still be a little bit of experience left in this from the last time. Did I take any of that out? No, I didn't. Okay, I'm not seeing any experience in here, though. That's interesting. Oh! Does the item collector collect the solidified experience from here? Is this just picking up stuff and deleting it? Or are the blades just not dropping experience other than what they normally drop here? Huh. Okay, this is something I wasn't really expecting. I would have thought that they'd be dropped because what did we do? We dropped a sheep on the spikes. The sheep went down there and it definitely dropped experience before. So why aren't the blades dropping experience? It's because they're being spawned from the spawner. Do mobs being spawned by these spawners not drop experience? That is an interesting thing. Yeah, they die in just a few hits. And all right, let's do this. Let's get rid of this. Good. Yeah, they are not dropping experience. Okay, so now I want to do some testing on the powered spawners. I don't know if I've seen that before, that the powered spawnered mobs don't drop experience, but that might be a thing. That might be a thing. We'll have to try that out. All right, guys. Well, I went and grabbed myself a sheep from outside, just a random sheep that was out there. We'll go and put them on the conveyor belts. And yeah, sure enough, we get experience, right? Looks like the item collector collected the items down there that the sheep would have dropped. Yeah, we got the raw mutton and the wool. But, now, yeah, I guess we're going to have to do some more testing. If we're going to figure that out, if that works or not, I guess what we'd have to do is spawn a different type of monster in there other than Blaze. What other powered spawners do we have? We have a bat and we have slime. I don't think slime's going to work too well in that setup because slimes require, you know, like a 2x2, 3x3 area depending on the size of the slime that spawned. Huh. Okay, I'm not sure how we're going to figure this out. Alright guys, well now I'm curious because we've tried putting a couple of test animals in our spawn trap and they died to the spikes. Yep, and when they died to the spikes, they certainly dropped experience, but the blaze that were spawning weren't. So I'm curious if it's something to do with the blaze that are spawned from the Ender.io spawners, or if it's just that blaze in general don't drop experience from that. So I made myself a moving wand and there is a blaze spawner here. So there we go. We got the blaze spawner. We'll go and get away from those guys real quick. I'm recording this on Halloween day, so I'm noticing that pigmen, like some of them are wearing like, is that the nano suit armor? I'm not sure what armor that is. I'm noticing some of them are wearing that armor, which I've never seen before, and obviously, like the vanilla Minecraft system has, you'll also see pigmen around here with pumpkins on their heads, although, of course, as I'm talking about, there's none to be found. There's one right there. Yeah, so we got the pumpkin wearing pigmen, so happy Halloween. Let's go and take the spawner back to the base real quick, and let's see what we can find as far as, yeah, if the blaze drop experience or not. Alright guys, so here we are back at the blaze spawner once again. Let's go ahead and break our powered spawner. Go and do that, and we will put the blaze spawner we just took from the fortress here. I do want to get this thing closed off because I don't want, I guess there's no wood over here, but there is some wood over here. I don't want my wood in the base being burned down by a rogue blaze. So yeah, what we're looking for is if these blaze spawn, they're being killed by the spikes down there and they drop experience versus the ones from the Ender.io. That's what I'm really interested in. I guess we could probably use a torturino or something to spawn these guys a little bit faster, but this should answer the question here in just a second. Nope, those guys don't drop experience either. So now the question is, if blaze don't drop experience, do all like hostile mobs don't drop experience? Because it seemed like the animals were, the sheep did. So I'm trying to figure out a good way to test this theory of what is actually dropping experience and what isn't. I know, we're kind of going sidetracked here, right? We just want to get a blaze farm going, but now this has really got me interested. So I think what we're going to do, there's an item from Actual Editions called a spawner changer. right? So spawner changer. So we need 4 spawner shards, one of these empowered diamond crystal blocks. We saw how to do that last time, and then some magma creams. All of that's pretty easy. Spawner shards come from breaking a spawner. Yeah, we have collected 3 spawners so far, and we have 3 spawner shards, but we need 4 of them for the spawner changer. So once again, Ender Dungeon Finder to the rescue. I need to go find myself another spawner. I guess I'll put the blaze spawner away. I need to go find myself another spawner, break it, get the shard, then we can check out making the spawner changer. I think we'll try changing that blaze spawner in there into, I don't know, probably a sheep spawner. See if we can continually get sheep to drop experience. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the next step. Just make sure the sheep spawn from a spawner will drop experience. And if so, then we'll play around and try some other monsters. Alright, well, the Dungeon Fighter took us to a zombie spawner. Let's go. Oh, that's creeper. Let's get rid of that creeper. Yeah. The creeper looked a little weird, didn't it? Kind of looked like it was kind of out of focus, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, whoa, there's another one of these guys. Check it out. They're wearing that weird armor. What do you have in your hand? Weird. I don't know. Okay, well, let's block this off so we're not getting any uninvited guests. So we got some Mana Steel, Ender Wing, Teleport to World Spawn. That's cool. All right, so we'll take this. And this one has a Piston Scepter Push from Cyclic. That sounds pretty cool. Corrupted Chorus lets you phase through walls for a few seconds. Man, there's like all sorts of good stuff in here. Magic Hood. All right. Well, the one thing we came for is, yeah, the spawner shards you saw that we just got from right there. Let me go ahead and grab this thing. Yeah, I'll put some of that stuff away into our golden bag of holding. All right, we'll take this and this. All right, those zombies can go ahead and make sounds out there. Yeah, the Ender Dungeon Fighter is so cheaty. You don't even have to look around for spawners at all. All you gotta do is just, you know, fly around, pop one of those things, and yeah, it goes straight down. Shows you right where that spawner is. Anyway, let's go ahead and check this out. All right, guys. Well, I went ahead and made ourselves a spawner changer. So let's go ahead and check this out. It says you right click on an animal. Yeah, so the animal is killed, I believe, when you do this. It says place in crafting grid to clear storage. So we could do that and get rid of the sheep. Yeah, entity sheep is what we have in here right now. So according to the actually edition's text, the instruction manual, all we should have to do is right click this on a spawner. That scared me. Get out of my base, guy. I wasn't expecting a pigman. Yeah, it said all we have to do is just right click this on a spawner and we should be able to change it. So let's see if we can do that now. Oh, there we go. So now we got sheep in there and it looks like that's a one-time use. Okay, so that's something it didn't say that it was a one-time use. Now we know it costs an entire diamond block. It costs, 4 broken spawners. But yeah, we can change a spawner to any single type of monster we want. So looks like that sheep's about to spawn. Yeah, the vanilla spawners, the faster the entity inside spins, the closer it is to spawning. So that's spinning pretty fast now. So we should see a sheep spawn. It doesn't require grass, does it? Is it the vanilla spawners that require grass before they work? Dang it! There's always something, isn't there? Is there a way we can get that to spawn without grass, I wonder? See, if we pick that up, set it down here. Yeah, it's spawning with grass nearby. Well, that doesn't really do what I wanted to do. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to figure out a different monster to choose. I'll have to go find some more. Dang it. I'll have to go find some more spawners and break them. I guess we'll go find some cave spider spawners or something like that. Yeah, I was really hoping that would just spawn the sheep in here, but I guess not. I was also hoping that the spawner changer wouldn't be a one-time use, but you know, never used these things before, so I'm still learning. Well, I got a lucky find here. We got a bunch of cave spider spawners, or against a bunch of cave spiders. We got 2 cave spider spawners at least right here. There might be a third one, I can't tell. I can see on the mini-map there is a lot of cave spiders around though. These guys are super dangerous. It's like you you get hit with poison, you just gotta go for it. Just kill them. Just kill them. Or actually get them to fall off the edge. One of the two. Alright, let's eat that. Let's go ahead and get these spawners broken. I keep hearing skeletons around here. Yep, there's a skeleton. That's the last thing I want is a skeleton to shoot me. But we got one of the broken spawner shards that we need. Yeah, I definitely don't want a skeleton to shoot me as we are taking poison damage. That's just no good. No bueno. All right, let's just wait for our hunger to go down a little bit. Get another nom. All right. Where is that skeleton? Right there. Let's get rid of him. Okay, you go down there, skeleton. I want this broken spawner. Oh my goodness. Come on, cave spiders. Leave me alone. There it is. There it is. All right, let's get this other one down. Okay, I'm not sure if there's another cave spider spawner around here or not. I am hearing all sorts of cave spiders nearby. And it might just be because there's two spawners and they've been spawning in the dark spaces nearby. Anyway, I'm going to keep at this. You know what? There's a chest over here. Let's go check this real quick. And we got some reels, an emerald apple. Unlock villager trades. Sounds pretty cool to me. Go and take that. All right, yeah, I'll just keep looking around here. Hopefully we'll find something more, and we'll be back, guys. All right, guys. Well, since we can't really spawn in passive animals in our spawner over here, looks like they're going to require grass in order to spawn on. I started to think, what other kind of monsters can we do? What other kind of entities can we spawn in there? So I was thinking, you know, villagers might work. So I went and I found a village. I grabbed a villager. I threw him in here. And yeah, sure enough, the villager died. No experience. So that's not really going to work the way I wanted to. So I was trying to think what else we should put in there, but I can't really think of anything else. So then I was going to make just a villager spawner because I thought that'd be pretty cool. But, you know, I got to think about it. Having a sheep spawner here isn't such a bad idea either because free wool, food, you know, seems pretty good to me. So I just found myself another monster spawner. I got a cave spider spawner. I grabbed another villager and I put in the spawner changer. So we're going to make ourselves a villager spawner. This one right here contains cave spiders. So we're going to swap that over to villagers. There it is. Okay, I wasn't sure if we're going to be able to do that or not. Pretty sure villagers don't require grass. Yeah, you could spawn those in midair. And look at all these different villagers. Shady merchant, what do you got? 8 emeralds for a block of emerald. What? Isn't that a free emerald for that trade? Okay. Yeah, look at these guys. I thought there was something weird with that creeper earlier. No, it's not just me. These guys are kind of blurry, aren't they? What are these guys from? I'm not sure what mod these guys are from. Lingering potion of slowness. I don't think lingering potion of confusion, visibility. All right, well, I'm gonna have to do something with the spawner. We're gonna be getting all sorts of villagers here pretty soon. Cool, we got forestry villager, librarian, fire protection. All right, well, anyway, let me go ahead and pick the spawner back up. Otherwise, it's gonna get a little crazy with all the villagers we're gonna have here. Sage, huh? Yeah, we can trade a bunch of different things for emeralds, which is pretty... Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. Normally, I'd feel pretty bad about doing this. Yeah, I'd feel bad about doing this, but we can spawn these guys in whenever we want, right? I'm sure we'll get another shady merchant with shady deals again. Yeah, that's kind of weird. 8 emeralds for an emerald block. Anyway, messing around with these spawners is a heck of a lot of fun, but we still haven't gotten to what we were meant to do for this episode, and that's get our powered spawner going. So let's go ahead and get that going. We'll just forego the whole experience thing since the blaze aren't dropping experience as far as we can tell. We'll put the powered spawner back in there. We'll hook everything up. Is that this thing? It's got to be this thing. I keep hearing this sound. I wasn't sure what it is. Yeah, it must be this magic parachute that thinks I'm taking folly damage. I guess. I don't know. That's like the 3rd time I've heard that. And I just now figured it out. Yeah, so we got this magic parachute from one of the dungeons. It's a bauble. I don't know. Cyclic. We got a bunch of these different things that I really want to check out, but I want to get this thing going first. So let's grab our spawner. Powered spawner. You know what? I put that over in the other system. I'll tell you what. Let me just go ahead and get this thing hooked up real quick, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, so we got the spawner going, and these are the items that we are currently collecting right now. We got Molten Core, Solidified Experience, and the Blaze Rods. So what we need to do is see if we can make 800 RF per tick off those Blaze Rods and see if we can keep this thing sustained by its own self and then have a Blaze Rod surplus. That's pretty much what we want to do. Because right now we really don't have a good way to keep this thing powered other than me bringing over like a vibrant capacitor bank or whatever and constantly powering this. If it could power itself, that would be ideal. So now we got to figure out a way to get 800 RF per tick. So we're going to want to look at something like a generator. Some kind of a generator that can produce power, like a cold generator off blaze rods is what we want. So what do we have that can do that? We have a generator. I think that's from Deep Resonance. I don't think that's going to do what we want. We have a Stirling generator. We have a cold generator. Probably there's a few other ones in here. There's a second Stirling. Oh, it's a decoration block. There's a generators from Extra Utils too. All right, well, we got a few different options. I guess what I should do is go ahead and grab a couple of these, see what the differences are, and see which one can keep, well, I guess which ones we're going to need to keep our power spawner running. All right, guys, well, here's 4 different generators that we have in our mod pack. We have the cold generator from Actual Addition, Stirling generator from Ender.io, the generator from Extra Utilities 2, and the furnace generator from Simply Generators. Okay, so what we want to see is how much RF per tick they make and how much total RF they make per blaze rod. So we got 4 blaze rods, 4 generators. Let's just go ahead and pump these into each one of these. Now hold on a second. That wasn't that saying like how much RF per tick that was making? Maybe it was. Okay, so that says 30. This one says 20. It's not very good. This one is 40. Better. And this one, the furnace generator, 64 RF per tick. All right, that seems like the best one out of all of them right now. I guess we'll see how much total RF they make when their total burn time is done. But yeah, that seems pretty good. I mean, I guess I'm fine with 30 RF per tick as long as it lasts twice as long as the other ones, right? So let's wait for the blaze to wear out, the blaze rods to burn out, and we will be right back. All right, guys, well, that's kind of interesting. I wasn't really expecting this. The coal generator from Actually Additions, yeah, that ended up making 72,000 RF off one blaze rod at 30 RF per tick. That's not bad. That's a lot of RF per blaze rod. The Stirling generator from Ender.io ended up making 24. So yeah, well, that's like what, 3 times more? Yeah, that's a lot of RF. Yeah, so that ended up making 24,000. The generator from Extra Utils 2, 24,000. So both of those, I guess, are following the rules. These other ones, I'm not so sure about. And this furnace generator MK1 ended up making 48,000, which I think is twice. Yeah, so those go 1, that's twice the amount, and this one is 3 times the amount. This one goes at 64 RF per tick, and this one goes at 30 RF per tick. So it'd be between these two that we would want. So I did the math on it. If we wanted to power 800 RF per tick off of this one over here, which is the most efficient, provides the most RF per blaze rod, we would need like 27 of these generators going in order to meet the 800 RF per tick. That's a lot of generators. Over here, the 64 RF per tick one, we need 12 and a half, 13 of these things to produce the required amount, which is better. And with these furnace generators, we can also convert these into an 8X, or I guess the MK2. Let's see, these things right here, the culinary generator and furnace generator. Yeah, so we can put 8 of those together with some dragon's breath to make it all into one block. So 2 of those blocks would be able to do it definitely. We just need the dragon's breath in order to do that. So I think that might end up being the way we do it. I don't know. The fact that we need so many of these things, I was hoping we'd be able to get this thing powered today. I don't really think we're going to be able to make that 800 RF per tick without going like solar panels or wind generators, wind turbines at this point in time. I did make myself another moving wand, and I got rid of the sheep spawner. I just can't handle all those sheep spawning all the time. Can't do it. Nope. So we'll keep the spawners in these wands for now. So I'll have to think about what we're going to do. Do you guys know of any other better power options that we can do besides these generators? Maybe there's something else that'll use those blaze rods that I'm just not aware of. Yeah, I honestly don't know what else we should do as far as power goes, other than moving towards like big reactors, or I guess whatever the new version of that mod is, or like wind turbines or some other kind of power production. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I had a lot of fun today checking out all this different stuff, making our own spawners. Yeah, changing the types of the spawners, moving spawners, all that stuff. That's really, really cool. Anyway, guys, hope you guys liked the episode. That's all I got for today. Yep. If you liked the episode, be sure to leave a like on it. But yep, that's all we got. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.